name is Kim. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a what's for dinner video. So it is a week of dinners that I have made this week. This week was, well, spring break was 2 weeks ago for us, but this video will show some meals that we had over spring break. I let my kids decide or choose one meal each one of the weeks, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, we know how to really have fun around here. Anyways, hope you enjoy, and if you like this video, please subscribe.
So tonight for dinner, we're making sandwiches. We're gonna do BLTs, so I have a bunch of bacon that I baked on this sheet. For that, I've got lettuce, avocado, tomato, and cheese. I'm gonna have some dill pickle salad on the side. And the kids are actually just going to have plain grilled cheese and some bacon on the side, because that's what they wanted. And over here, we've got two different bread options. I made this bread last night. It's a jalapeno cheddar bread. I realized I didn't add enough water to it, which is unfortunate, but it still tastes good. And then just regular whole wheat bread for the kids.
So on this night, I decided to do a Mexican lasagna, which is basically like enchiladas, but layered. So I have beef with taco seasoning. I'm making enchilada sauce with chicken broth, chili powder, garlic powder, and some tomato sauce. All I had was the tomato basil, but it was fine. I've got some wraps from Costco, sour cream, refried beans, and cheese. So there's everything ready to assemble. Super easy to make your own enchilada sauce. And I just mixed the beans, corn, and sour cream together, and then I just layered it like lasagna. I would probably do this in a smaller pan next time, or I would just overlap two tortillas because this fit into the pan kind of awkwardly. There it is, ready to go in. Also made too much sauce, but that's okay. Here's the finished product. This was pretty good. I'm just making some quesadillas for the kids. So I gave the little boys fruit and quesadillas, and then one of them saw the Mexican lasagna and he's like, no, I want that. So that was a win. Gave it to him, but I did have to pick out all his black beans. There's mine. This was super yummy. So as we only have a few days left in spring break, I decided to let each kid choose a dinner one night this week. So my 5-year-old asked for corn dogs, so got some cornmeal, and we happen to have hot dogs, so I just made them. Super easy, actually.
All right, so here's how the corn dogs turned out. We've got a veggie tray here, and the fries are, should be done shortly.
So I decided to make a little dessert tonight. This one needed chocolate, peanut butter, graham crumbs, icing sugar, and butter. Super, super simple dessert to make, and seriously so good. So I mixed everything but the chocolate chips, and then I melted some peanut butter and chocolate chips together and spread that on top. The next night, my daughter asked me to make homemade Chinese food, which is pretty simple, but it's just a lot of work. So I did beef and broccoli, sweet and sour pork, and chow mein. So there's the sweet and sour pork. I just bread it with egg and flour and then fry it in shallow oil. There is my plate. This was delicious, but like I said, a lot of work. On Saturday, we did a nicer dinner, so we've got some salmon, shrimp, and some stuffed mushroom caps, cooking some bacon for a spinach, for a warm bacon vinaigrette for a spinach salad. I'll show you how I do that. Once I finish cooking the bacon, I added in my onions and fried those. Then I added in the vinegar, sugar, and white wine vinegar, and that was it. Just let it reduce a little bit. There's my plate. This was so, so good.
All right, so tonight I'm making a broccoli cheese soup. So we have broccoli, of course, cheese, onion, better than bouillon, some milk, garlic, salt, and pepper. And I will also be adding a bit of flour to thicken it, but that's pretty much all I use for my broccoli cheese soup.
All right, so here's the finished soup. I do like a little bit of chunks in mine. Also had some salad with that, and then the little boys won't eat soup, so they just had some ramen with some veggies added into it, whatever. The next night I made some red lobster biscuits, added ham to some of them, and then we've got some leftover salad from the night before and some honey Dijon dressing, goat cheese, there's the salad, and a homemade ranch, and we had some barbecued chicken.
TikTok pasta, and I've added in a chicken breast that I sliced in half. We're actually about halfway through the cooking time right now. I'm gonna throw this back in so that the chicken cooks, and then I will stir it all together. This is just feta and tomatoes with some olive oil and seasonings. I'm gonna be boiling up these whole grain fettuccine noodles for the pasta. I made a salad. I'm doing like a Caesar salad, but I don't usually use croutons, so I've just got cucumbers in it. I'm gonna add bacon bits. Yeah, so I made a homemade Caesar dressing. It's just mayo, lemon juice, Worcestershire, garlic, and pepper. So for dinner tonight, we're having stir fry, so I just have a bunch of veggies that needed to be used up in here. There's like onions, mushrooms, snap peas that were frozen, broccoli, peppers, carrots, tons of stuff. I've got our shrimp and chicken here. I know it doesn't look seasoned, but it is. We're gonna be mixing it just for those kids who don't like meat. We've got brown rice and a spicy peanut sauce that I made. So there's the baby's bowl. Last dinner for Thursday.